What about this line, though? What about this whole thing of Jesus being put to death in the flesh, made alive in the spirit, and then verse 19, in which he went and preached to the spirits in prison? What does that refer to? Okay, well, this is one of those classic examples of a scriptural text in which there's difficulty and obscurity, and there's a debate about how to interpret it. 1 Peter 3, 18-22 is speaking about the descent of Christ's soul into hell, or Hades, into the realm of the dead, after his crucifixion and before his resurrection on Easter Sunday. So this would link this verse, these verses, with the classic doctrine of Jesus' descent into hell, or descent to the realm of the dead. In this view, you would interpret the verses as follows. When 1 Peter 3 says that Christ was put to death in the flesh, but made alive in the spirit, the expression made alive in the spirit does not refer to his bodily resurrection, but rather the descent of his soul, right, into the realm of the dead, so that he could then preach the gospel to the dead. So that verse from 1 Peter 4, verse 6, for this is why the gospel was preached even to the dead, is correlated with chapter 3 here. Again, that verse isn't in the reading for today, but this interpretation links the two together. All right? So when Jesus was made alive in the spirit and went and preached to the spirits in prison, it's talking about Jesus going into the prison of souls, the realm of Hades, the realm of the dead, Sheol in Hebrew, in order to proclaim the gospel, the good news of their redemption, to all of the souls of the old covenant, right, who were waiting in this prison of the underworld, of the realm of Hades, of the realm of the dead, for deliverance. He goes to preach the gospel as victor on the cross, but before his resurrection and his ascension into heaven. Okay, this interpretation of 1 Peter 3 is very, very ancient. And it also has with it one last point of support, which is that it appears to be, of the three interpretations, it's the one that the Catechism of the Catholic Church favors. So if you look at the section of the Catechism of the Catholic Church on the descent of Jesus into hell, paragraph 632 says this, and I'll close with this from the Living Tradition. Quote, the frequent New Testament affirmations that Jesus was raised from the dead presuppose that the crucified one sojourned in the realm of the dead prior to his resurrection. This was the first meaning given in the apostolic preaching to Christ's descent into hell, that Jesus, like all men, experienced death, and in his soul joined with the others in the realm of the dead. But he descended there as Savior, proclaiming the good news to the spirits imprisoned there.